Hey everyone, welcome back to Homestead Corner. Today I have got my top winter preps from the Dollar Tree. So today I thought we would just go over some of the top preps for winter that you can get at the Dollar Tree for only $1.25. And really, before the prices go up again, I'm sure that can definitely happen. I think that we should make sure we have everything that we need. We should already have most of our winter preps already. The cold weather is coming. I saw snowflakes this morning, not enough to stick to the ground or anything. Thank goodness I'm not quite ready for that. I'm ready, but I'm not emotionally ready. So today we're just going to go over some winter preps from the Dollar Tree and some of the ones that I think are the best ones you can get there. So the first thing is candles. They have a huge selection of candles. You can get these big pillars, tea lights, the tapers. These are wonderful if you are looking for a really long-lasting candle. Having a few of these tapers is great. You can take it and pop it right into a bucket of lard or Crisco or whatever you have for that hard fat. And it will give you light and heat. Those are wonderful. So I always make sure to keep a bunch of these tapers around so I have them. You can just put it up next to it. I put it upside down, measure out how tall the can is, and just cut the candle and then pop it right into those hard fats. Works wonderfully for those long-lasting candles. It will last for weeks and weeks and weeks, which is great. The next one is for those older windows in your homes. They're drafty. They let a lot of cold in. These little window kits are wonderful. They are super easy to use. They come with a double stick tape in there. There is a roll of the double stick tape so you can get it on, you pull it nice and tight, and then just put your blow dryer on it and it will shrink it so it is nice and clear. You can still see through the window, which is nice, but it will keep those drafts out and keep your windows so they're not so drafty. You want to keep your house as warm as possible in these winter months to save on fuel because it's so expensive and to keep you and your family warm. The next thing that I think Dollar Tree has that is really decent quality, honestly, they have some double-lined fleece gloves. These are wonderful. They have nice beanie hats. A lot of them have fleece lining. This one doesn't, but that's okay. It is 2 layers, so it will keep your head nice and warm. And scarves. They have a huge bunch of scarves at our Dollar Tree right now. The fleece ones are super warm and they work wonderfully for winter time. So scarves, gloves, hats, any of those items. They even have, I saw some pretty thick, heavy socks in the sock department, so definitely check those out. You want to be able to make sure you are staying nice and toasty warm. The next great prep that you can find is matches, lighters, things to start fires with. They have all different kinds of lighters. I really like these neon ones because they are refillable and you can pick up a can of butane and keep it so you can keep refilling these. And this is only about half full when you buy it. So you can fill this puppy right up. It lasts a lot longer when you start refilling it yourself. We have found that. And matches, I don't think anybody can have too many matches. I love wooden matches. I like the small boxes because you get a little bit more in them for the money that you're paying. You get 320 when you buy like this, and the big boxes are 300 matches. So, but I don't think anyone can have too many. Being able to start a fire, to cook, light your candles, heat, anything like that, you're going to need to be able to light fires. So they have all different kinds of lighters, but these are my 2 favorites from the Dollar Tree. And being able to light a fire from just a little bit of paper and some kindling is a wonderful skill and something I think everybody should work on. But until you get there, these fire starters are wonderful. They make it really easy and the fire just lights right up. It they're pretty much no fail. I've never had a fire not light when I use these items. So they have the little Duraflame fire starters, and you can break these and use them more than once. You do not need the whole stick. We break it in 3-4 pieces usually, so it lasts a lot longer. And also these quick survive. Both of these items are usually in the kitchen section where you find the matches. So these quick survives are great. There's three little pouches inside. Each one lasts 8 to 10 minutes, and you're gonna get your fire going simply with these fire starters. The next thing I think is definitely needed for winter preps is these tarps. These are about 4 by 6 feet. They are perfect for closing off doors, if you have to cover a window, anything like that. If you have to close off a room, having a few of these is going to be super handy so you can keep the heat in one room. So we love having these tarps. You can cover things over, your generators outside or whatever. They also, tarps are wonderful if you need to lug wood or anything like that. Put the stuff on the tarp and drag it. It's a lot easier and will save your back. So we keep a bunch of these little tarps. They're easy to handle and they definitely are wonderful to close stuff off. And also you want to make sure you have the stuff to use them. If you're going to be closing off a room with it or covering a window with it, you want to have duct tape, you want to have rope, or some zip ties. However you're going to use it, it's going to be different for each person, but whatever works for you is really what you need to have on hand. The next thing is emergency lighting. They've got little flashlights. This is just one of their little teeny flashlights. It works great though. Just a couple AA batteries. And this is a great item to have. Headlamps, their headlamps, $1.25 is a steal. These are nice and bright. And I use headlamps for everything in the winter time. Going out and checking on the chickens after dark. I mean, it is dark at 4:30 here right now. It's a little crazy. It gets dark so early. So when we're going out to the chicken coop or to get firewood, anything like that, if you have to check on your generator, you're going to want light that is hands-free. So I definitely recommend having a bunch of headlamps because I love them. We have them for everybody in the house. We have extras. I have tons of headlamps because it's something that we use all the time and they are absolutely wonderful. If the power is out, goes out at 7 o'clock at night, you can't see a stinking thing outside, you have to go out and get a generator running or something like that, you're going to want this so your hands are free and you can work. The next thing that I think is a great buy at Dollar Tree for winter preps is open and eat food. Having these for emergencies is so important. I think open and eat foods are really important. Soups are great. You can heat them up if you've got a way. You can eat them out of the can if you have to. It's food. It's cooked. It's ready to go. Sometimes we can find these Progresso soups there. They have all kinds of Campbell's soups usually. They've got the Chef Boyardee stuff for people that like that. These little crackers and potted meat, or there's all kinds of stuff there. The little tuna kits, chicken kits, tons of different things that you could definitely find something that works for you and your family for instant open and eat foods for those moments when you just don't have time or cannot get heat going to in those power outages and things like that. You are not, if you are trying to conserve water or you don't have running water, you definitely are going to want some disposable stuff: forks, spoons, plates, bowls, whatever, coffee cups. I definitely think it is a great place to get those items. And in the winter time, we find that if the power goes out, we might make a quick sandwich, and those things are wonderful for that. So there's not so many dishes. If you are out in the country, your water pump is not going to work with no electricity. So you're going to be limited on water coming into your house and have to rely on what you have. So those are the things that I think are really important. And one more thing that I found that I think are great, we have been using these and really like them, are these work gloves. They are wonderful. If you've got to go out and work on anything, they're going to keep your hands pretty warm. They are rubber, like they're really grippy inside. They are pretty thick and they work wonderfully for when you have to go out and do work. They're going to keep your hands warm. They're definitely not waterproof, but they are going to keep your hands warmer than being out there in the cold. And you could put gloves on inside these. Well, I can because my hands are not that big, but but I think these are great, especially if you got to split wood, you got to do anything like that. These are great for winter or any time of year, really. They're a kind of all the time good buy from the Dollar Tree. They last pretty good for only $1.25, so I think that is a great deal. And that is it for my top winter preps from the Dollar Tree. There are so many great items that are there, and I think you really can get stocked up quite well from the Dollar Tree for a really budget-friendly price. You can save a ton of money opposed to buying these items other places, and I think it is a great place to get preps when they have the items in stock. And if there's something that you get at the Dollar Tree for your winter preps that I haven't mentioned in this video, please put it in the comments down below. It's really helpful for other people and helps them get more prepared for the winter coming up and all kinds of other emergencies. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.